What up, folks? GA here with you again. Just saw this story come in on my recommended feed on YouTube, so I wanted to cover it real quick because I know it's a big question mark. And, well, let me just show you what I'm talking about here.
Thousands of patients say medical marijuana is helping them, but it's also forcing many Floridians to make a choice: guns or cannabis.
I was in constant pain probably for well over 20 years.
Jamie Mead has struggled with rheumatoid arthritis and spinal stenosis for 15 years.
Vertebrae to vertebrae, so they had to go in.
Back and neck surgeries and prescription drugs helped,
but still I have, at the end of the day, agonizing pain. So I started looking into this medical marijuana, not knowing much about it.
Jamie didn't get very far because a local dispensary told him he couldn't renew his concealed weapons license if he had a medical marijuana card.
I thought that was very interesting, plus somewhat unfair.
Yes, it is unfair, Jamie. And yeah, I was kind of trying to look into the whole legality of, people having a medical marijuana card and concealed weapons licenses. It seems that if you don't have to give up any of your rights to, be prescribed opiates for pain, why would you run into problems being prescribed marijuana for pain? They got to do some changing of the laws on a federal level for this, I think, before anything is going to be 100% in the clear. But let's keep watching.
I mean, if it's a prescribed medication, why would the FDLE or any governing agency step in?
Concealed weapons licenses are handled by the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services. A representative told 8 on Your Side, quote, "The issue is pretty clear. Florida Statute 790.06 provides a limited list of factors upon which our department must approve or deny a concealed weapons license. Therefore, the department is prohibited from asking questions outside that scope, which would include medical marijuana card possession," end quote. However, this is an issue of state versus federal law. The problem comes when you buy a gun from a store or any federal firearms license dealer. You must fill out Form 4473, which forces you to answer if you are an unlawful user of marijuana. In fact, the ATF added a specific warning in 2016 stating, quote, "The use or possession of marijuana remains unlawful under federal law, regardless of whether it has been legalized or decriminalized for medicinal or recreational purposes in the state where you reside." If you answer no and you currently use marijuana, you're breaking.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I said, they got to change some laws on the federal level, or they're just going to keep doing this crazy, reefer madness bullshit that they're doing.
Breaking the law by lying on a federal form. If you answer yes, the dealer won't sell you the gun. For now, Jamie says he'll stick with Enbrel for arthritis and firearms for safety.
I don't want to relinquish my concealed weapons permit for a medical marijuana prescription. I'll just say that. But I do want to follow the law.
Many gun purchases happen outside of gun stores or from...
It's sad that the guy even has to make decisions like that when people recreationally use alcohol still and can own a firearm and hold a concealed weapons permit. So
people who aren't federally licensed dealers, those purchases fall in what's called the gun show loophole, and that wouldn't stop someone from buying it. But legally, you're not supposed to own a gun.
Bruh, they gotta stop with these haircuts, man. This is... What the fuck is that? It's like a cop haircut.
Either if you are an unlawful drug user.